coworker and myself were coming home from work on a Saturday afternoon, and we had just gotten through Cannon Falls, and we're heading south on Highway 52, just like every other day. And we were approaching an intersection. I had glanced over at my friend who was driving, and I was interrupted by a flash of light and a terrible impact with another vehicle. And immediately after that, we were hit by another vehicle. It was the most horrifically violent thing I've ever been through in my life, and I did not know, if I was going to fade out or if we were going to live through it. When we came to arrest, my friend was unconscious, and we were trapped in the car. I couldn't move. I had a serious injury to my right shoulder. From what I found out later, all of the rotator muscles in the back of the shoulder were completely disconnected. And they were injured so badly that they had nothing. When they went in to do surgery, they had nothing to connect the tissue to. And if I wanted to regain use of that shoulder, I was supposed to have, or I needed another surgery to transplant muscle from my back into my shoulder. I was worried about everything. I was worried about the cost. I was worried about taking care of the medical bills, and they were very expensive. I did not know how I was going to take care of any of it. It was important that I had a good law firm because my case was very complicated. There were many insurance companies involved, and my concern with Schwebel, Goetz Sieben was they were pretty large, and I didn't know if I was going to get the personal care that I wanted and the attention that I wanted. Upon talking with their law firm, I was very reassured that they cared about my case. They answered all the questions that I had. They answered them quickly, and I didn't feel like a number. I felt like a person. My attorney was fantastic. I knew he cared. I knew he wasn't pretending. I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I felt so confident after that conversation because he treated me like a human being. He was genuinely concerned with my accident and with me. He reassured me not to worry about what was going on at all and that he had everything handled and just to worry about getting better. The thing that was very comforting to me is whenever I had a question, it was answered promptly. It was answered in a manner that I could understand, and I knew every time that I talked with somebody at the firm that they cared about me. I didn't have to worry about the process or what was going on. I was truly convinced that I was in good hands. I know Schwebel, Goetz Sieben was looking out for my best interest. I would highly recommend Schwebel, Goetz Sieben to anybody who is involved in a personal injury accident.